Welcome back to Earthbound. If you missed it, on the last episode we took down Filthy Frank and taught him a lesson on how to be kind to children who come in to confront you at your gang hideout. So, we're gonna go ahead and call our dad so he can pay us like the bounty hunter we are for taking down those gangsters. Then we're gonna call our mom. It's important to call your mom because over time you will experience homesickness. It's a terrible status effect that will lower your accuracy and cause you to miss more and cause your attacks to be lowered, and you will die faster, so it's something to keep in mind. So we're gonna go talk to the mayor and tell him that we took care of his gang problem and we did his job for him. So that guy's protesting snakes, of all things. Since you beat up the sharks, you're the talk of the town. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you. More like Mayor Pickle. Haha. You got him. Remember when you shoved me out of the way? Yeah, can't do your job, can you? You gotta let a toddler like me take care of him. Please give a speech supporting Mayor Perkle. Hee 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 hee. It's a weird laugh, dude. Hey, hey, hey! I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. That's me. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. Well, Frank kind of decided that himself, I guess. What? You want a key to the touring entertainer shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? I guess. You're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. Well, it's a good thing I didn't get that in writing. Hey, what's your name? I'm so busy with my election that I don't have time to meet with you. You're just sitting here. Anyway, we can finally go to where those clowns were. That's nice of you. You look like someone who's going to do something big. At least Mrs. Fantastic has faith in me. Hey, I'm gonna take care of those snakes. Alright, let's get on with it. So, we took down Frank, which makes Onnit slightly more safer. Slightly. That doesn't look like Mayor Purple, does it? The Wildflower of Eagle Land. What is this? Psst, whisper, whisper, psst, psst. What if someone overhears us? Right, whisper, psst, wahahaha, you jerk. Because, I need an adult. Alright, see, the enemies run away from you if you're over-leveled. You also auto-kill if you have a high enough level to be able to do that. So that's pretty convenient. So we're gonna go off to heading towards the entertainment shack now. We're gonna get a couple more EXP real quick. Might as well just walk into these guys and maybe pick up a few items from them here and there. After all, it'll be easy, stock up on some cookies and just get our health up real quick. Might as well What's up, clown people? Let's see. Goods. There we go. Key to the shack. Shack is open. Hell yeah. And this is my new home. I hope you like it. Alright, we're off to our first dungeon. I probably should have stocked up on items a little more. Especially because we're going to be fighting quite a few different enemies. The Rowdy Mouse. Should be easy to take care of. It's just a little rat. Oh my god! That mouse taught me. Also, I called the mouse a rat. How dare I? Also, there's these little ant fellas. Get used to fighting these ants. Or, sorry, these are slugs. So this dungeon can be a bit annoying, especially with, you kind of have to wait to attack, right? Kind of just have to, you know, I'm debating on fast forwarding through these. So some of these fights will be a little faster for you. But I am the one who is going to have to put up with it, so... So you might not hear me here and there, but, you know. Hell yeah, level up, baby. Let's go. So, it's important to explore through these dungeons, and that's because you never know what kind of items that you'll find through the dungeon. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna need to heal real quick. So you'll notice, too... Aw, man, I could've just healed outside of battle. So you'll notice, too, there appears to be a typo. You can call it a typo, but technically, it might not be a typo. HP are maxed out. You could say it's a typo. It sounds a little odd, but if you really think about it, health points are maxed out, but the game is using it in a singular form. So I wonder, do you consider that a typo? But at the end of the day, it doesn't really make a difference at all. It's really not that big a deal. So yeah, explore through here, and you can be able to... You can at times find various gifts. That skip sandwich makes you slightly faster, and it also gives you the ability to run a little faster. So that skip sandwich can come in handy. However, it is important to grind in this area, especially with the higher amount of XP that these enemies give you. And that's because we are getting close to our first offensive PK ability. And we're very close to a level up here soon, so that's definitely good. So we're gonna keep grinding for a bit up until we reach the boss of this dungeon. And also getting this new spell is going to be very good for us as well. We're gonna go ahead and heal up. Let's see, how much does this heal? Recover about 30 HP. Yep, I'll take that. So I'm gonna try to make my way through this dungeon without, like, having to go back and forth between the hotel We'll see if that works out. So tell me, I want to know your thoughts. Who, if you play Smash Bros, who do you prefer, Ness or Lucas? Or do you play as either of them? Who's your main in Smash Bros if you don't have a preference? Usually I like going with Lucas because I like using the PK freeze. I will say I try not to be spammy. PK fire! PK fire! Yeah, I try not to spam it, so. Oh, nice. So, we got PSI Gaming, PK Gaming Alpha. So, our first offensive spell, that being a screen clear, it attacks every enemy. Let me double check. I think it might attack every enemy on screen. I can't check the PSI from here. I think it attacks every enemy on screen. I might be wrong. It might just do a row of enemies, but we can check through here. To all enemies. So it is to all enemies. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my PK for the boss, though. Or more powerful enemies than some slugs that do about 1 damage each. It is kind of odd how these slugs try to use hypnosis. Like, you wouldn't think of a slug as being able to use hypnosis. Even though they seem to... it seems to not work on Ness, for whatever reason. So there are a few more gifts you can find in this dungeon. So, like I said, it is important to kind of make your way around and see what you can find. And kill all these mice and slugs. I think we might be about over-leveled for this dungeon here, saying a cold remedy. So, if I'm not mistaken, well, let's just see what it does. This is the most effective thing to take when you catch a cold. Well, it does cure a cold. Alright, there you go. That's literally all it is. It's a cold remedy. These ants are just waiting for us, aren't they? Ah, we took them downtown. Alright, well, maybe I should have used PK Gaming, huh? Ah, never mind. It's fine. Until it heals, but I should be able to still take it down. So we are going to be cooking right on through this dungeon. No issue at all. Just to save time, I'm just gonna show off PSI Gaming. As you can see, at this level, it's basically a screen clear for these enemies. So that definitely makes things a lot easier to deal with. Alright, well, we're about halfway through the dungeon now, so that makes our life a little easier. There is the giant step that everybody's been babbling on about. But no one came. Called for help, but no one showed up. So sad. Ha! We are leveled up good. When there's only one, we can take them down pretty easy. So that's really good. Hopefully we can take this guy down. Yep. So, giant step. That looked like a big footprint, didn't it? So, we are almost through the dungeon. Actually, here we are at the boss. So, we're gonna go ahead and confront this boss. So, sorry for the cut. I did a quick off-screen heal just to get the majority of my stats back, so I went to refill my PK and my hit points. So, let's get on to it. You finally got here. This is the first Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. So, we confront giant freaking ant. Oh my god. So your first opening maneuver is going to be your PSI gain. And that is because the Titanic Ant will drain your psychic ability. And this is also to destroy his minions, because his minions will continue to heal him. And you just want to really spam your offensive PK to do the most damage before he is able to drain your PK. And you might as well go ahead and use the last of it before he drains the rest of your magic. So, after your magic is completely drained, you should just spam your bash and keep your HP up. So, it's pretty simple, straightforward fight. Keep your HP up and heal. He's going to keep casting spells on you to lower your defense. So during those, once your HP starts to get low, you of course want to heal up as much as possible. And keep your HP up and you'll stay alive. As you can see, it's not too difficult, but it can be a little scary, especially when your PK gets low. But keep your HP up and hit the Titanic hard. Heal up before the boss fight. Level 10. I think our level went up twice, actually. And we got Healing Alpha, which I don't believe it heals HP. I think it just cures status effects. But that's still important. And our first major boss, the Titanic Ant, is done for. Alright, let's see what this giant step has for us. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Adorable. Love puppies. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. So, I don't know why that butterfly didn't spawn before, but it would have made my healing a lot easier. That butterfly refills all of your PK. Well, a good majority of your PK. So, we got our soundstone with our first sound. So we're gonna make our way back toward Arnett. On our way, we're going to do a bit more grinding. Might as well, right? So I'm gonna show off the opening attack, which is cool. As you can see, the enemies start to run away once you're over leveled for the enemies, but we might as well grab a bit more XP while we're here. So it's very convenient how they start to run away. But when there is multiple enemies, you still have to fight them. But typically, once they're running away, even if you don't get a surprise attack off, you can just immediately kill them. That's part of why I prefer this game to the original Mother. I just don't like random encounters. Let me know how you feel about random encounters. Sometimes it's hit or miss. For example, I really enjoy Final Fantasy VII. There are bits and pieces of that game where there are random encounters, however. One day I want to play some of the Final Fantasies for this channel. I've only ever beaten the 7th one. I would like to play a few more of them, for sure. Because it is a good series. It is a very good series. And see, look, now, when I approach here, there is no magical butterfly. Oh, I just missed it. Did you see that? Okay, so here's what you want to do when you see the magical butterfly. You life up, you get your healing off, and then you confront the butterfly. The magic butterfly made Ness relax. So, I don't believe I missed any items through here. I believe I ended up getting all of the items that were in this dungeon. Alrighty, well, our first dungeon is done with a very successful run through. Oh, hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? Well, the mayor literally gave me permission. What a rebellious kid. Come to the On-It police station later. Oh. I'm surprised he didn't just take me himself. I'm surprised he gave me a choice in the manner. I don't think we should go to the police station. What do you all think? I'm a little frightened, because that guy sounded a bit threatening, honestly. Well, I suppose we have to listen to the cop, right? Although I don't really want to. I'm a little scared of him because he sounded kind of weird, didn't he? $554 for our bounty hunt through that dungeon. So we're gonna go ahead and save here, and yeah, join us next time to where I guess we go confront a cop. Yeah, I'm a bit terrified of that. Anyway, let's, I guess, go see the cop. Bye!